So right now, we want to shift back to a story that we've been following since yesterday. So right now, Republican Tariq Bokhari is planning to resign from the Charlotte City Council and will become the #2 transit official in President Donald Trump's Department of Transportation. Earlier in our first half hour, we spoke with Councilman Ed Driggs. Right now on the phone, we have Councilwoman Dr. Victoria Watlington, at-large representative. Dr. Watlington, thank you for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Of course. I just want to get your reaction. So Tariq Bokhari stepping down from Charlotte City Council to become the #2 of the #2 transit official in the Trump administration. What was your reaction when you heard the news?
My reaction initially was, well, congratulations. This could be very good for Charlotte, right? We know that North Carolina was a swing state. There was a lot of money spent in our state during the election, so it's not surprising that we would see folks get caught up to the administration no matter who won. So that was my first thought. The second thought was, wow, this could be a great opportunity for Charlotte when it comes to transportation and transit. You all know that we've got a ton going on that we're trying to get through the General Assembly as it relates to the referendum. We're hoping to have permission to put that on the ballot, and we will see where the people stand on it. But if that's supportive, we're going to need federal dollars. So having an ally, a Charlottean up at the White House would certainly be helpful in getting some of that funding sent.
And I know you just referenced that, but you seem optimistic about how this will impact Charlotte with his position.
I choose life, right? We plan for the best, and we hope that we will see in Councilmember Bokhari a representative who understands Charlotte's values and who we are, no matter our party affiliation, and be invested in what we're trying to do. He's been talking for years about the infrastructure needs that we have. He understands what we're struggling with every day, and so now we pray that he goes up there and he gets it done for the home team.
Have you had a chance to reach out to him?
We chatted briefly last night. I've been on business travel, but haven't got to talk to him in depth.
What was your working relationship like with him?
Well, I will say that Councilmember Bokhari and I, though we fall on different sides of the aisle, so certainly our values are prioritized differently on particular issues. There were a number of things that we could get together and work on. I will say that when he and I got together to work on something, I could take what he said to the bank. I may not agree with it, but I knew where he stood, and I will take that all day long.
A question that I've gotten this morning, what's next when it comes to how you go about filling that position, that vacant seat on City Council?
Sure. So we haven't gotten together as a council to talk about how we're going to go. So it's still to be determined at this point. But if we look back a couple of years ago when there was a vacancy from Councilmember Mitchell, we put out an opportunity for the public to apply and to interview, and we reviewed the applications much like we do for our city boards and commissions process every month, and then a selection was made from there. So I anticipate that some of those activities will get kicked off here soon.
Well, Dr. Watlington, thank you for your time.
Absolutely, no problem.
And you heard there, that is Dr. Victoria Watlington, at-large representative on Charlotte City Council, talking to us and reacting to the news of Councilmember Tariq Bokhari stepping down from Charlotte City Council to take the #2 transit official spot in President Donald Trump's Department of Transportation. So she talked about that, optimistic about how this could impact Charlotte in the long run with his appointment. So that's a story that we will continue to follow there.